In this video, you'll learn about the 3 different types of minor scales. If we haven't met, hi, I'm Megan. I'm a violinist and teacher currently based in New Jersey. I've been playing the violin for over 20 years. I have my bachelor's and master's degrees in violin performance, and I'm a Suzuki trained teacher. If you're enjoying my videos, please make sure that you're subscribed to my channel. It really helps me out a lot. And if you're looking for a way to learn the violin that is flexible and affordable, but still has a ton of personal attention, consider applying to Learn Violin Online. Enrollment opens up in November, so make sure to apply so you can get on the wait list and snag your spot. There are 3 different types of minor scales: natural, harmonic, and melodic. Natural minor scales mean that you simply play the notes that are in the key signature. I'll be using A minor as the example for this video, and in A minor there are no sharps or flats. So if I was to play the natural A minor scale, I would simply play every note natural, like this. Now, I know what you might be thinking, Megan, don't we always just play the notes in the key signature? And while that's true for major scales and for the natural minor scale, it's not true of the other 2 types of minor scales, harmonic and melodic. In harmonic minor scales, you raise scale degree 7 on the way up and down. Now, I know scale degree sounds fancy, but really all it means is the order of the notes in the scale. So scale degree 7 is just note number 7 in the scale. So again, going back to A minor, what would note number 7 be? What would scale degree 7 be? Well, A is the first note, so that's scale degree 1. B is the second note, so that's scale degree 2. C is the third note, so that's scale degree 3. D is the 4th note, so that's scale degree 4. E is the 5th note, so that's scale degree 5. F is the 6th note, so that's scale degree 6. And G is the 7th note, so that's scale degree 7. So in the natural minor scale, we would raise that note by 1/2 step. The note naturally occurring in the scale is G, so I would raise it or make it higher by 1/2 step. So I would play G sharp on the way up and the way down the scale. It would sound like this. Raising that note creates the interval of a minor third between the F and the G sharp, or between scale degrees 6 and 7. So it has a very unique and distinct sound. When we are raising scale degree 7, when we are making this note higher, we always start with whatever note occurs in this scale. So for example, if that note was, say, a E flat, we would raise that by 1/2 step and make it an E natural, not an E sharp. Alternatively, if the note was an F sharp, we would raise it 1/2 step and make it an F double sharp. So whatever note it is, you just raise it by 1/2 step, you don't just make it sharp. In the melodic minor scale, we raise scale degrees 6 and 7 on the way up and lower them on the way back down. So remember, scale degree is just a fancy way of saying notes 6 and 7 in the scale. So in the case of A minor, as we already figured out, note 6 is F and note 7 is G. Since we are raising them on the way up, we will play F sharp and G sharp, and then we will lower them on the way back down. So we'll play F natural and G natural on the way back down. It'll sound like this. Another way of thinking of this scale is the way up is just the major scale with the third lower. So if you think A major, it has 3 sharps, F sharp, C sharp, G sharp. We just lowered that third play to C natural on the way up. On the way down, it's just the natural minor scale. So everything as it naturally occurs in the key signature. As violinists, we most often play the melodic minor scale. There's a few reasons for this. 1, we are usually a melodic or melody instrument. And 2, arguably, this is the hardest type of scale because you are changing so much. In my career as a violinist, I really have only studied melodic minor scales. I am sure there's value to learning the natural and harmonic as well. And I'm sure there are some instances where you will come across that for auditions or and repertoire. But I believe that learning the melodic minor scale is going to be the most important because you'll see it the most. You can tell each one of these scales has a very different sound and can be used effectively in different pieces or styles of music. Now you know the 3 different types of minor scales: natural, harmonic, and melodic. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you're subscribed before you go, and don't forget to check out Learn Violin Online.